Welcome back to another Dynodaze video. I hope you are eating well, being well, sleeping well. We have got a Smart ForFour Brabus with us today. This vehicle came in recently and failed some health checks, but since then we have rectified the problems, including fitting a manifold and a 3-port boost solenoid. So now it's time to tune it on the Ecotech software and see if we can get some power. Okay, so as I said, last time we seen this vehicle, we had to abort what we were doing because we found problems with it on the dyno. And she did have 156 brake horsepower there. We're hoping to improve on that dramatically. So here we go. Let's see what we can do. Smart ForFour Brabus, modified. If you've got a modified car, modified Brabus, for example, and you do less than 12,000 miles a year, so many of us do because we've got a daily and then we've got a modified car. If you do less than 12,000 miles a year, you want to save a load of money on your insurance premiums, you can head on over to Greenlight Insurance and mention Dynodaze. That will get you 15% off. That's a big saving. If your car insurance is already £1,000, imagine it. Yeah, that's a load of money. So go on over to Greenlight, and when you call them and speak to them, mention Dynodaze and you'll get your saving. It's pretty cool. They all need engine oil, you know. And luckily for us, we use worldoflubricant.co.uk. We use the code Dyno at worldoflubricant.co.uk and we save a load of money on oil. And we think you should too. So I'm using 5W40 fully synthetic in these. This is actually a 4G15 turbo engine. But obviously, whatever oil you're using, head on over to World of Lubricant, save a load of money. Use the code Dyno at the checkout. Brabus. This came in with a fault originally.
Well, it came in from Map originally.
It did come in from Map.
It came in from Map originally. We ran the car and the car was significantly down on power. And me and Dan both said, well, we think we can hear an exhaust leak or a leak of some description. These are quite common for cracked manifolds. Same as the Colt CZT and the Rally Art. So I said, well, obviously we'll have a look, see what's going on. Found that I think they'd changed the manifold. I think the manifold must have had a crack in it and someone had changed the manifold, but then done the typical, snapped a bolt in the front of the turbo housing, then drilled it out, got a bolt in there roughly, but obviously not tight, and then it had blown the gasket out. It looked like they'd used a cheap gasket instead of a genuine gasket as well, which obviously didn't help.
Bit of old Kit Kat wrapper.
Yeah, and obviously that had then obviously in turn created a big boost. Well, not a boost leak in this particular instance, an exhaust gas leak, which was then creating no boost.
I just wanted to say, you know, we say that's a bit of old Kit Kat wrapper.
Yeah, yeah.
Kit Kats don't come in those wrappers no
No,
more.
they
That's
don't.
how
No.
old we are.
Yeah, yeah, no, they don't come like that, do they?
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I digress. Yes. So.
Customer went away. We said to the customer, look, we're not going to map it at this point. So the best thing to do is either you can leave it with us and obviously we can fix it, or you can take it away. He decided at that point he was going to take it away, but obviously he's had a think in the meantime, maybe financially, I'm not too sure. And he's booked it in, put a Jap Speed manifold on the 3 mil wall manifold, 2 new gaskets. We've had to change turbo housing because obviously someone had drilled and damaged the one that was originally on there. So we've had to supply a new, new second-hand housing anyway. Fit that, all the new gaskets, fit a 3-port boost on load, and then map.
So, and we finished on 207 brake horsepower.
We did finish at 270. I think it ran originally about the 160 mark, didn't it?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
About 157 with a boost, with a leak, like.
Yeah, with a good leak. We finished on 207. I mean, mid-range at sort of 5,000, we made 65 brake there, which is, you know...
Over a fault, admittedly.
Yes, admittedly over a fault, but nonetheless, this is how the customer's going to feel
Yeah, it's going to drive it away.
Compared to how he drove it in, if you understand what I mean.
He's going to drive it away. Now, there's more power to be had from this car with better mods. So it's on a stock exhaust.
Still on stock exhaust, ain't it? So that's a big one. I don't think it's a massive amount.
Maybe in the mid-range.
Maybe in the mid-range a little bit, but depends on where he wanted to go. Obviously, if he was going to go, say, down the hybrid turbo route and all the rest of it, then we know we can head towards that 250 mark, which would be sort of where you want to go.
But I think this is going to feel rapid to him now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, rapid, because they're quite light. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, the Smart ForFour Brabus is basically a Colt CZT, but with a pretty much plexi sort of plastic shell. Almost.
Yeah, a lot of the front end's all plastic, ain't it? And
so
the rear windows are plastic.
So they're lighter. And there's other advantages to the Brabus, like the steering wheel's quite nice. I quite like that. But yeah, they're a 4-door, and I think they're lighter. And I've just always thought that in standard form they drove better than a CZT. I mean, I'm a big CZT fan.
Yeah, I prefer the looks of the CZT though.
Yeah. I mean, it's an acquired taste, but then again, the CZT's an acquired taste as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So pretty much, you know, the reason that we get to see the Brabuses is because they are very common, sharing parts with the CZT. We map a lot of CZTs and rally arts and things like that. But if you need any help with your Brabus or your CZT, we're here for you. You want to look at the graph?
Let's have a look at the graph.
Let's look at the graph.
You know the drill. Say it with me, guys. Red line as she came in, blue line as she leaves, and it's a car again. It's a born again car. Look at that. So loads of power. It's going to be night and day, finishing on 206, 181. Yep, there we go. Thanks for getting to the end of the video, guys. Like and subscribe, all that jazz. Plenty of other Brabus videos and Colt videos, and if you're into your Hondas, loads of them as well. Yeah, brilliant. Thanks very much, and we'll see you on the next one.
Ready to elevate your ride? Dynodaze Performance Parts has you covered. From exhaust to ECU remaps, we offer top-tier parts for peak performance. Our experts provide personalized tuning to match your driving style. Join our community of enthusiasts. Join thousands who trust Dynodaze for their performance needs. Visit DynodazePerformanceParts.com and transform your drive today.